My name's Aaron Massey from MrFixItDIY.com, and today I'm going to show you how I transformed a desk I got for free from this to this. I just moved my office down to the basement and I needed a new desk and found someone who happened to be giving this desk away for free. It's a little dated and it has a few dents and some scratches, but it's a solid wood desk and it's in pretty good shape, so it's not something you're going to find at IKEA, and I thought it was a steal. So today I'm going to show you how I go about refinishing a piece like this. Now the first and primary step is to get sanding. And I know what you're thinking, I hate sanding. And trust me, so do I. However, if you want to have a quality finish when it's all said and done, you have to do a good job with your prep. Look at that. It's beautiful, and that's only 80 grit. That only took like 15 minutes. It's going to take a little bit more time on some of these more intricate surfaces, but it's going to look great. Depending on the piece of furniture that you're working with and the finish that you're planning to add on top of the current, this could either be fast or incredibly painstaking. Sanding is not on the top of my list of favorite things to do, but if you want to get a good finish, you got to spend the time to do the work. If you're going to be painting over the current finish, a light sand is probably enough and that's all you're going to need. However, if you're going to be restaining like I am, it's best to get down to the raw wood, and that takes some time and some effort. Fortunately, this old finish isn't too hard to remove. I'm just gonna have to work my way through the grits from 80 to 220. I've got everything sanded down to 220. I'm just about ready to put some stain on. Before I do, I'm gonna be applying some of this pre-stain wood conditioner from Minwax. This desk is made out of soft pine, and so the softer the wood that you use, sometimes you can get a blotchy look when you're applying a stain, and adding a pre-stain conditioner like this will help even out that look. Now, full disclosure, Minwax is the sponsor of this project, so I will be using their products throughout the video. I'm using water-based products for this project, but if you want more information about the differences and advantages or disadvantages of using water-based versus oil-based, make sure you check out my companion blog for this video on my website, and I'll leave a link in the description down below for that. So I have a little piece of 400 grit sandpaper, and I'm just gonna hit this, mostly just the top and the face frames and stuff, just to knock down any grain that kind of was raised by the conditioner. It just has like a little bit of fuzziness on it, so we're just gonna use this 400 grit and we'll knock it down. And then we'll use a little tack cloth and wipe it clean. Then we'll be ready for stain. I want to add a pop of color for this desk, so I'm going to be using the new line of color stains from Minwax. They come in a variety of standard colors, or you can tint them to over 250 colors at your local Lowe's store. They come in both a semi-transparent or a solid stain. The semi-transparent allows a little more grain to show through, so that's what I'm choosing to use on this project. The application is pretty similar to a typical stain. You can apply it with a brush or a rag, and then wipe off the excess. Both the semi-transparent and solid stains are thicker than your typical stains, so one coat is all you need to get a quality finish. I'm using a color called Royal Pine, which is a bit of a blue-green kind of look. Now I'm electing to go with a two-tone scheme on this desk, so for the top, I'm just gonna be using this one coat clear polyurethane from Minwax to seal it and bring out some of the natural color and grain. Since this desk is gonna be inside, I'm using a polyurethane designed for interior use. Occasionally I'll apply a final top coat of paste wax instead of or over top of the polyurethane finish, but I'm not gonna in this case. The wax also offers protection to the furniture. Despite what some people say, you can apply a paste wax over a urethane finish, pending that you add it in thin layers and you buff between each. But the one thing to keep in mind is that the wax may alter the sheen of your urethane finish. So if you have a glossy finish, it may make it a little duller. It just depends on the project. And lastly, I'm updating the hardware, and I elected to go with the brass hardware because I thought it gave a nice contrast and nice little accent along with the greenish hue. So that's it for this project. It's a pretty simple one-day DIY, and I'm really happy with the look and the way that it turned out. I want to say a quick thank you to Minwax for sponsoring this project and encourage you guys to check out their full array of color stains on their website or at your local Lowe's home improvement store. If you enjoyed this project, please hit that like button and leave a comment down below and let me know. Also, if you'd like to take a deeper dive into furniture refinishing, check out the full blog on my website at the link down below. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time.